Hello and welcome back to Lord Dynamic Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. I'm your host, Lord Fenn. In this Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 build video, we're building the Hanharr Wookie Rage build. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 builds like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updating more. Here are the pros and cons of this build. You're going to be a very strong frontline fighter thanks to high strength. You're going to have a constitution enough to wear all the implants in the game right away. Wookie Rage is a very powerful tool for Hanharr to use. And one more thing as well, with enough upgrades even on the weakest weapons, he does a lot of damage on the front lines. Now, disadvantage as goes, his defense is low due to the fact he cannot wear any chest armor or wear any headgear as well. You're basically a glass cannon. And last but not least, he's a dark side playthrough only. Sorry, light side players. I'm going to go ahead and start leveling up Hanharr. It's time to level up Hanharr. You guessed it, from level 5 to 10. In this section, we'll start off with level 5. So for Hanharr, for the skills, let's go ahead and select that. What we're going to do is Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. Yep, we're going to do that. As for feats itself, I'm displaying ahead of time. We're going to go ahead and pick 2-weapon fighting. Normal penalties with 2-weapon fighting is -6 and -10. -10 is the offhand. Now with 2-weapon fighting feat, the first one is -6, -6. Ignore targeting, that is range. So yeah, that's for the penalty on that now. Unless, of course, your offhand weapon's balanced, then it's -4, -6, which is the main hand is -4, and that's about it for this level. Now Hanharr is going to be level 6 as a scout. And yeah, they got rid of the free implants. Instead, that's Constitution. Now we get Evasion, and we'll go into that in a few moments. So that is Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. Now Evasion, normally with saving throws, you take half damage. Well, guess what? Scouts, they take no damage at all. Yeah, it's kind of like us, I should say, souped up version of Evasion from Dungeons & Dragons games and such. Now we get Hanharr to, you guessed it, to level 7. Yeah, our Wookiee's going to be really powerful, so let's go ahead and do that. Skills, let's do is Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. Hit the OK button. Uncanny Dodge 2. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So this happens, you retain your Dexterity, bonus to defense. Even if you're surprised by camouflage opponents, you gain +4 reflex save throws. Now, improved 2-weapon fighting, that penalty gets dropped down to -4, -4 on main hand, offhand. Offhand is, I should say balanced, then it's -2, -4. Which is a good thing. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 8 for the scout. Every level is a 4, or I should say you get yourself, you guessed it, a free attribute point. So definitely remember that. Ignore precise shot. We're not using range for Hanharr. He's a frontline brute. So we're going to go ahead and focus on strength. So where we got 20 constitution, we do not have to worry about it. This is going to be a highly strength build. Seriously, it is. So let's go ahead and do Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. That's about it for this level. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 9. So we're building up our evil Wookie. He's going to be tearing arms off and then a limb. And he's going to beat the crap out of our opponents with the limb. So let's do Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. There you go. Now, we're not talking about targeting. We're talking about, yeah, you guessed it, Wookie toughness. We'll get to that in a few moments. For some reason, it's not showing up in this part. Oh, there it is. So what this does is... it allows the Wookiee to enter a rage. When this happens, they gain +2 strength bonus, 1 vitality point per character level, 1 fortitude and will saves. They're immune to paralysis and stasis effects. Now, downside of this is -2 to defense, just like rage on the Sith Marauder. Now, master 2-weapon fighting, that penalties drop down to -2, -2, unless the offhand is balanced. Then it's no penalty on the main hand and just -2 on the offhand. That's about it for 2-weapon fighting. Hanharr is going to be holding a melee weapon in each hand and going to rip everybody apart with it. And there you go. Now Hanharr is going to be level 10 for the scout. So let's go ahead and do just that. This one's an easy level. So that is going to be Demolition, Awareness, and of course Treat Injury. And that's about it for this very level. Let's move on to the next ones. This section will cover level 11 to 20. We'll start off for Hanharr, level 11 for the scout class. So for skills, we're going to go ahead and do is Demolition, Awareness, and Treat Injury. We'll use them for crafting for those. And Wookie Fury. So Wookie Fury is like this. So you still get your you get +4 strength bonus, +2 vitality per character level, +2 forward 2 will saves. The immunity same as before. However, you suffer -4 penalty to defense. You're gonna do a lot of damage. So let's see what we could do. Okay, where we got some. So I'm going to build up Hanharr's toughness. Hanharr's toughness is 1 extra vitality point per level. It's retroactive. If you get at 20, you get 20 free vitality points, which is a very good thing. And that's about it for this level. Now we'll get Hanharr to level 12. Every level of 4, get yourself a free attribute point. Yeah, it's like Christmas. So let's get Hanharr that. Ignore the precise shot. He's more of a melee fighter. Put your points in their strength. We're going to put most of the points in their strength until it's even towards the end. Then we'll put 1 in the dex if we can. Demolition awareness and treat injury. That's about it for this level. Now Hanharr as a scout is going to be level 13. Kind of wish he was a soldier, but we'll take the scout. Anyways, skills. Let's do a demolition awareness and treat injury. Hit the OK button. As for feats, ignore targeting. As for ranged weapons, we're not doing that. Improved toughness, so any damage over 20, you shave off 10% of that damage. You still get the previous feat bonus, which is very good. We're going to work on that toughness greatly. That's all I'm going to go ahead and say. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 14, so it's another skills only level. That's all right. So let's go ahead and do it. Skills, demolition awareness and treat injury. Hit the OK button. That should be about it for this level. Next up is Hanharr is going to be level 15 as a scout. So let's go ahead and get this Wookie that level. Let's see here. Skills, demolition awareness, and treat injury. There you go. As for feats, okay, let's go ahead and get the last one, which is improved toughness. You get the previous 2 feat bonuses. You get yourself 1 extra vitality point per level. So if you went through this, I should say, at, for example, 20 for the level, you get 40 extra vitality points. So let's go ahead and get Hanharr to level 16. Again, levels of 4. Every time it's that, you get yourself a free attribute point. For Hanharr, this is good. Ignore the precise shot. We're not using blasters or anything like that for Hanharr. Put your point in the strength, so you should have 23 strength now. Let's see here. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. There you go. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 17. So we're getting close to getting out of the teens, basically. Let's go ahead and do skills. Let's do a demolition awareness and treat injury. Hit the OK button. As for feats, we're going to talk about the other 2 not targeting. So first of all, let's see here. Where is it at? I'm trying to find it. If it's not there, I'll go through the other menu. Okay, so let's talk about the last one. Wookie Frenzy. So what happens with this is Hanharr gets +6 strength, +3 vitality points per character level, +3 forward 2 will saves, the same paralysis and stasis immunity, and every time you kill he does more damage, and which is very powerful, and unfortunately gets a penalty on defense. Now we get Master Power Attack. This does this +12 melee damage, -4 3 to hit, double 1 extra modifier up there, which is very powerful indeed. Let's go ahead and look for Wookie Toughness. That's one we have is 3. With this is any damage they suffer, they automatically reduce it by 8. And as well afterwards an additional 10%. And they get 4 vitality points per level up, which is very nice. So Hanharr's much more tougher because of that feat. Now Hanharr's going to be level 18, so this is a skills only level up. So this is good news. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. What we're going to select. Okay, same thing. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. I should definitely do it for this very level. Now we get Hanharr as a scout to level 19, and let's do that. So let's select this. Okay. Skills, demolition, awareness, and treat injury. Hit the OK button. As for feats, we already got power attack, so let's go ahead and do this one. Improved flurries. This, you get an extra attack. However, character suffers -1 defense, and of course -2 to all attack rolls. But still, you get that extra attack, and that's very good for Hanharr. Now, Hanharr's going to be level 20. Every level of 4, you get yourself, you guess, a free attribute point. Hanharr will love you for that. So, ignore precise shot. We're not blasters. Using blasters, I should say. Put your point into strength. As for skills, demolition awareness and treat injury. And that's about it for this level set. This section will cover level 21 to 30, so if you did not do any type of EXP farming tricks like the mines or Korriban's secret tomb, well, you'll stop at 30. Anyways, for level 21 is demolition, awareness, and treat injury, ignore targeting. So what we're going to do is Master Flurry, so you get an extra attack, 0 penalties. So we got 2 choices for battle feats, which is great. That's wonderful for Hanharr, by the way. Yeah, the evil Wookie. That's another tool in his toolbox. Now, Hanharr is going to be Scout level 22, so let's go ahead and definitely do that. Let's see here for skills, demolition, awareness, and treat injury. And that's about it. Now, Hanharr is going to be 23, so let's go ahead and get this evil Wookie this level. And yeah, let's do all that. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. Let's go ahead and pull that off. As for feats itself, we get some good choices. So let's see here. I'm always going to look around. And I'm going to do is, let's see here. Regenerate vitality points. So in between battles, Hanharr gets some vitality points back in case it's a tough one, which is a good thing. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 24. Every level of 4, you get yourself a free attribute point. This Wookie's going to love you for it. So let's go ahead and do strength 25, and that should definitely do it for that part. As for skills, demolition, awareness, and treat injury. Yep, that's right, folks. Those 3. Very simple, very, very easy. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 25. So this evil Wookie's kicking some serious butt for you, because you're playing a dark side playthrough. Let's see here. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. And there you go. As for feats itself, ignore targeting. We're not going to do that nonsense. So now we're going to go ahead and focus on, you guessed it. Let's see here. Where is it at? Dual strike. So if Hanharr and, for example, you attack the same target, Hanharr gets a +2 bonus to hit, which is very good. In fact, he has high strength. He's going to beat the crap out of foes easily. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 26, so let's go ahead and get this Wookie that level for the Scout class. Let's see here. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. So he'll be very useful for crafting on those ends. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 28, so let's go ahead and do that. Hit that button. Let's see here. That's awareness, demolition, treat injury. That should do it for that part. Now, for feats itself, what we're going to do is, you guessed it, Imperial Dual Strike. What that has, you get a +4 bonus if you and your ally attacks the same target. Great for boss fights and such too. So, and there you go for that level. Let's move on to the next one. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 28, so we're getting close to the soft cap, which is 30 without any tricks and such. Every level's 4, you get yourself a free attribute point, put it in his strength, so now it'll be even Steven. His strength modifier is 8, which is really good. As for skills, that's demolition, awareness, and treat injury. That should definitely do it for Hanharr for this level. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 29, so let's go ahead and get this Wookie that level. Let's go ahead and hit that button. Skills, let's see here. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. Hit the OK button. As for feats, ignore targeting. So we have one more feat. And yeah, it's the team attack one again. So let's go ahead and move that. Where is that at? Sorry. I got myself lost somewhere. I'm trying to get that. And oh, okay, I think it's there. So with this is if you and Hanharr attacks the same target, for instance, Hanharr gets a +6 bonus to hit on that same enemy, which is good. More to hit, more damage your foe takes. They die easily. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 30, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and hit that button. Skills, demolition, awareness, and treat injury, and that's about it for this level. So next up is the next level sets, and here we go. This section will cover level 31 to 40, starting off at level 31. That means you did every EXP trick in the entire game to get to this point. Now, for skills, that's demolition, awareness, and treat injury. As for feats itself, so we already got the dual strike one, so let's go ahead and look around, see what else we could get. I'm going to go ahead and do is, let's see here, not empathy, conditioning. So you get +1 to all saving throws. So this is a very good. We're going to start building up Hanharr in that department. So let's go ahead and get that done. Very easy level, and voila. Now, Hanharr's going to be level 32. Every level's a 4. You get yourself a free attribute point. This Wookie will definitely really love you for it, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do strength. Let's go ahead and do that, and there you go. Now, as for skills, let's see here. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. there you have it. And that's about it for this very short level. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 33, so let's go ahead and get this Wookie this level for, of course, the Scout class. Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Let's go ahead and hit the OK button. As for feats itself, let's see here. Improved Conditioning, set +1 on all saving throws. Now you get +2. This is really great, especially for Hanharr. So let's go ahead and select that, and that should definitely do it. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 34 as a scout. This is going to be a skills only level, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury, so you can craft almost everything in that category in the game. Now, Hanharr is going to be 35 for the scout class, so let's go ahead and get this Wookie that. Select that as, let's see here, Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. As for feats itself, we're going to do is Master Conditioning. Now you get +3 bonus to all saving throws or replace the other 2 previous ones. So this is really good for Hanharr. So you definitely want to build that up for him. And that's about it. Hanharr is going to be level 36. Every level of 4, you get yourself a free attribute point. I'm telling everybody that as a reminder. Put a smile on your face. Put your points in the strength. So it'll be 28 strength now. So this is really good news. Hit the OK button. As for skills, let's go ahead and do Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury, and there you go. That's about it for this level. Now, Hanharr, you guess is going to be level 37, so let's go ahead and knock that out of the way. Skills, that's Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Yep, we got all those, and that's about it. As for feats itself, so where you got those, let's see here. Let's start with Critical Strike. So normally you have to roll a 20 to get a critical hit. With Critical Strike, you have to roll 19 to 20. If they don't reach their 4-2 saves, they could get stunned. However, Hanharr's defense will drop by 5 when you use Critical Strike for a bit. Yeah, that's right. He'll be more of a class can, but you know what? That's fine with us. That's what we definitely want with this build. Now, Hanharr's going to be level 38 as a scout, so let's go ahead and just get that level done. Let's see here. Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Hit the OK button on those, and that should do it. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 39 for the scout class once again. So let's go ahead and get that done and over with. That's Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Hit the OK button on that. Now you're over 40, so you craft anything in those categories. So, Improved Critical Strike. Your threat range is now 18 and 20 on the dice roll. And you can stun your foes if they don't make a 4-2 save. However, your defense is -5 when you use it. But still, you'll be able to crit more often if you keep on using Critical Strike. So this is good news indeed. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 40. Every level of 4, you get yourself a free attribute point. This is what we want for this Wookie. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do that there. Now he has, I should say, 29 strength. So this is great news. We'll give him at least to 30 strength. This is what we want. Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury for the skills. And that's about it for this level and level set. This section will start off with level 41 to 50, starting off with level 41. So let's go ahead and do that. As for skills, we'll do is Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Feats itself, we'll do is Master Critical Strike. So let's go ahead and find it. I'm just double checking everything else. So Master Critical Strike, your threat rolls now drops to 17 to 20. You still get the stun if they fail their 4-2 save, and you get the -5 defense. But still, you crit more often than the previous 2 feats there. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 42, so this is a skills-only level, which only happens. And let's go ahead and do that. As for skills itself, let's do Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury. Let's go ahead and do that, and that's it. Okay, we'll get now Hanharr, you guessed it, to level 43 as a scout. Yeah, we're finishing off the 40s, so this way you get to level 50. Let's do Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury, so they'll reach 50 at least, which is good. So now we get some choices for feats. So let's do is Empathy. We're only doing this for Awareness and Treat Injury, really. We don't really need anything else in that matter, so I suggest definitely pick that. I could do was pick Dueling, but nah, let's pick that one. That should do it. Now let's get Hanharr to level 44. Every level of 4 as a character in the game that gets yourself a free attribute point. Hanharr will definitely really like you for it. Won't rip your limbs off. Put that point in the strength. So you have 30 strength and modifiers +10, which is really good. Demolition Awareness and Treat Injury, and that's about it there. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 45 for the Scout class. So let's go ahead and pull it off. And by the way, he has a lot of vitality. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. You'll get bonuses awareness and, of course, treat injury on the next feat. So instead of +1, you get the bonus on awareness and treat injury. You get +2 now. It replaces the previous one, which we would really want at this point in time. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 46, so this is a skills-only level. His his saving throws are really high at this point. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury, and that's about it for this level. Now, Hanharr, you guessed it, it's going to be level 47 as a scout. After that, you got one more attribute points to gain for a level. So that's for now. Let's go ahead. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury. For feats itself, we're going to do is master empathy. So you get +3 skill bonus points for awareness and treat injury. That's what we want. So we get 2 out of 3 at least. We'll go for that. That's like a thumbs up in my mind. Now we get Hanharr, you guessed it, to scout level 48. So every level of 40, you get yourself a free attribute point. This is the last time to do it. You have a choice. You either do strength or even up like I did and do dexterity. So I decided to even up, so I get myself a +2 modifier on dex and a little bit more defense for Hanharr, which is a good thing. So as for demolition, awareness, and treat injury, that's for the skills, and that's it. So now we get Hanharr, you guessed it, everyone, to get 49. We're getting closer to 50, which is the cap of the game, the hardcore cap. Demolition, awareness, and treat injury, so they'll be above 50, so that is God tier for Hanharr. As for feats itself, pick any what you want. You can pick blaster rifles. At this point, I'm just having fun with that. So I'm going to try to look for something like that. So I'm going to do is caution. He has +1 point in demolition. That's all we care about, and that's about it for this level. Now, Hanharr is going to be level 50 as a scout. This is the last time I level up, so we'll put all our points in and more. For skills, demolition, awareness, and treat injury, and that's about it for this level. For our next part of this build video is Hanharr's influence, what's his rewards, and suggested party members. Now, for Hanharr's influence, if you didn't go full influence, you get +1 strength or +1 wisdom, I believe. If you're max influence for Hanharr, he gets +2 strength. However, he gets -2 intelligence because you really broken Hanharr. So, for instance, for suggested party members, the best with him and any of the Jedi combinations. Baldur's alright, but he's more of crafting. Mandalore's good, definitely for a dark side playthrough. Handmaid is great for a dark side playthrough if you want to go that route. Let's see here. Disciple's good if you make him a Jedi consort, have him to lock things down, and Hanharr beats him up. Kira, she's the best on the lockdown department and force using powers as well. Second best is Vissa. T3M4 is more of a light side playthrough. Good team up for fun I did try was HK47 Hanharr, and my main character is the Sith Marauder. That was great times. Go to if you really want to use it, that's fine, but best combination if your main character is a melee fighter is Hanharr, yourself, and of course Kira. If it's like a force user, it's Hanharr, yourself, and Atten. And next part is build video is Gear of Ice. As always with my other build videos, also for people new here, is this for item drops. In Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, items are RNG, random on drop. So that means, for example, you go to Telos at level 10. The items will be around level 10. That includes drops, quest rewards, or in containers. So if you go to Dantooine, for example, at level 50, so they'll be the items will be level 30 to 35, which is the SOP cap of the game for equipment. I'm going to go ahead and say this for Hanharr. There's 2 things you need to know. Hanharr, number 1, cannot use headgear. That's out of the way. And number 2, Hanharr cannot use chest pieces. So you're very limited on equipment. So if you could definitely find yourself a Sith Tremor Sword, that's fine. If not, do some crafting and upgrade his weapons like I did. So I'm going to go ahead and start with, first of all, the equipment that you could equip. Then eventually I'll end it with, of course, melee weapons. Let's start off with the Implants Physical Boost D package. This gives you +3 strength, +3 constitution, and +3 dexterity. Requires 18 constitution to use. Hanharr starts with 20. So if you get one of those right away, give it to him. If you cannot find any of those, look for something similar to that. Headgear, Wookiees cannot use at all. I'm very sorry. As for the hands, you want the Dominator Gauntlets. This gives you +5 in strength. If you cannot find any of those, sell for something else. As for arms and shields, the Vertpine Prototype Shield absorbs the falling for 170 points total. Energy, Sonic, Cold, Heat, and Electric. Also look for any melee ones. The Mandalorian melee ones are great normally. Now, as for belts, go for a G and S Strength Enhancer belt. This gives you +4 in strength. If you cannot find anything like that, look for any with strength. If you're really unlucky, if RNG really F's you, you know what I mean, then go for any of the resistant types. So, let's talk about body armor. Wookiees cannot use them at all. This includes armor, which is light, medium, and heavy, and all robes, like Jedi robes. And clothing as well. Sorry, it's how the game made this for all Wookiees. It's not me, don't look at me. So let's move on to melee weapons. This next section, melee weapons, which everybody's definitely really here for, forget the other stuff. Let's go over this one sword, the Sith Trimmer Sword. Base damage is 4 to 14, +3 sonic damage. Crit threat range is 19 to 20, so you roll either one of those, you get a critical hit. When you do get a critical hit, it's 2 times damage and +2 attacks. And this is fully upgradable. So here's your upgrades. For the Edge, Olston's Edge, 2 to 16 cold damage plus Keen. Requires 32 repair to craft. For sure, main character to craft that for a Hanharr. As for grip, Superior Zarbak grip. That is the best one you could do. That is 1 to 8 slashing damage +3 attack. -1 defense. Hanharr's a glass cannon. You might as well go for it. Requires 28 repair to craft. Again, your main character should craft that. Now, Energy Cell, this is different than my other melee type of builds. Enhanced Energy Cell, 2 to 12 energy damage. This requires 32 computer use to craft. Have Atten craft that for you. If you cannot find a Sith Tremor Sword, look for something similar to that with fully upgradable. If you cannot find any of those, then make the craftable ones and that are fully upgradable. Then put those upgrades in there. That's about it for equipment. And let's go ahead and talk about next is combat and tactics. Now, for combat, as always, have someone, of course, buff up Hanharr, Force Valor, you name it, all the works if you can. Now, have your character that is use Force powers to lock things down. After that, switch to Hanharr, and definitely you want him to use his Wookie Frenzy. Yeah, once you do that, he's going to do a lot of damage. From here on out, you could use Master Flurry or Power Attack. If you really want to, you could do critical hits as well. Either one of those 3, Hanharr will do tons of damage. He'll A, finish off a foe, or weaken him enough so this way your allies could definitely finish him off as well. Hanharr is a superior frontline fighter if you know how to use him. Just remember his weakness is low defense, so be careful on that. That's about it for combat and tactics for Hanharr. Next up is final advice. As always, you want a Jedi to buff up Hanharr, party favors as well. And also lock down your foes. I'm doing that with Kira. Make sure you always start off with Wookie Frenzy. Ignore the minus defense because by the time when you kill a foe, it doesn't matter. They're dead in 1 or 2 hits. Hanharr is really great with Sith Marauders since both of you have a rage type of thing. You both kill things a lot faster together. Hanharr could either A, take out foes in 1 shot, or B, weaken them enough so this way your allies wreck them big time. Hanharr is great for dark side players. Just remember there's no armor and of course headgear for him to use. Still, that damage is really there. This is it from my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Hanharr Wookie Rage build video. This is Lord Fat signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Star Wars content just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. May the Force be with you.